At our March 2nd council meeting, the first big item on the agenda was approval to develop a set of regulations for ride sharing in Kingston. Now, currently, there are a number of rules and regulations overseeing how taxis operate, but ride sharing here is unregulated. So in order to ensure both the safety of riders and drivers, Council voted to take the first step in a process to developing a draft bylaw that would oversee how ride-sharing providers like Uber and Lyft operate here in Kingston. Now, Council also noted how this is an important step to be able to explore creative transit options, like how taxis and ride shares could be used to connect residents in areas of the city without bus routes into the main transit system. Last night, Council also approved additional funding to ensure that the Integrated Care Hub is able to operate until at least the end of this year. The Council heard both from city staff and from management at the Integrated Care Hub about the importance and the success of being able to offer wraparound services to the city's most vulnerable residents in a single location. So Council voted to use remaining emergency funding from the provincial government, as well as up to $1.1 million of the city's own reserves to keep the hub operating until the end of December. However, Council also noted that the city can't afford to operate the Integrated Care Hub long term, and so will continue to press the provincial government for permanent funding. Finally, last night, Council approved the details around the city's new financial support program aimed at helping small businesses, nonprofits, and artists that have been affected by the current pandemic. It was during our budget deliberations earlier this year that Council voted to draw $1 million from the city's reserve funds in order to help businesses and organizations that have been hurt by public health restrictions. Now, under this new financial support program, the city will offer grants of up to $10,000 to impacted small businesses, either those businesses that didn't qualify for provincial or federal funding, or to help cover costs not covered by provincial and federal support programs. There will also be additional funding for social service agencies, recreational groups, artists, and arts nonprofits. On the business side, the goal is to have an application process launched later this month in order to get this money out the door as quickly as possible and into the hands of those who need it most.